Good evening, everybody. Welcome to this month's edition of Magic with Morty. And as promised in previous episodes, we have a new segment of the show known as Viewer-Supported Mail. I think this little section is going to surprise you because what we're going to do, the response, I've been asking you to send in letters, ask about the show, ask about the studio, anything you want. The response has been overwhelming. We've got Morty's mailbag over there, and I'm going to reach in and choose a letter at random and read it and answer your questions. So I think that you're going to find that real interesting. So stay tuned. Don't go away, because this is going to be a whole lot of fun. This first trick I want to show you is this. Let me just get settled here a little bit. Take the hat off and the cape and hand that to the costume man over here. There we go. Yeah, feeling like Mo and the Three Stooges there today. Get a loop of rope. Okay. See if I can just pull that through my neck. Yeah. How's that? Loop of rope. We're going to double it. We're going to give it a snip. Snip, snip. I've cut the rope. It won't be long now. Two pieces. I'm going to place the two pieces in my mouth. Watch this. Okay, ready? Here we go. How do you like that? Back in one piece. Right back in one piece. Let's see, this next trick, I'm going to need the hat again here for this one. And down here, I have a little canister of confetti. First of all, let me show you the hat is empty. Out of a magician's hat, a magician can produce anything he wants out of his hat at any point in time, okay? Going to take the confetti, just kind of sprinkle it into the hat, just like that. Oh boy, I guess that's quite enough. I'm going to take the wand and wave it over the hat. Now watch. You'll love this. I'm going to reach in. What you didn't see is I dropped a little silkworm in there. And he's in there working hard, never takes coffee breaks, working more than 8 hours a day. Beautiful silk handkerchiefs. Look at that, will you? Why, I just don't believe it myself. Beautiful silk handkerchiefs. Oh, how do you like that? He did not forget me. The silkworm did not forget me. He left me a little refreshment for after the show, a little can of cream of mushroom soup. What do you think about that? Huh? I'm going to look forward to that after the show, I'll tell you. We'll just clean this up here a little bit there. Okay. Let me dump the confetti out of the hat over here into I got my own special box. This is magic tricks, secret magic tricks. Nobody's supposed to look in this box except for me. So I try and keep everybody out of there as much as possible. If anyone looks in there, they can't work here anymore, that's for sure. And actually, this is a different hat than what I've used last time on the show. So what I think I'm going to do is just, have you noticed how nice the weather has been the last few days? It's been great. I really enjoyed it. But you know what they say about the weather in New England? If you don't like it, just wait a minute, you know? So, I mean, it rains 1 minute and then the next, oh my goodness, look at, I don't believe, look at this. Look what I found right inside my hat. One of the cutest little bunnies you've ever seen in your life, huh? Nice little black bunny. How'd you get in there, huh? I guess I was right about the magician's hat. It really is surprising. You never know what you're going to find in there. That's a real cute little bunny, huh? We're going to use him later on in the show for a couple of tricks. I just place him right in the magic box here. Take that down. Okay, here's another little sucker trick I think you might like. I got an egg and an empty cloth bag. Now I'm going to take the egg. You can do this. I'm going to teach you how to do this yourself. Get yourself a cloth container like this and an egg and place it right inside the bag like that, okay? All right. Now watch. The egg has disappeared. I'll prove it to you by slapping it on my palm, turning the bag inside out, showing front and back. the egg is definitely disappeared. Now, my arm hurt this morning. See, you people thought the egg was under my arm, wasn't it? But it wasn't here. It's right here inside the bag. I'm just teasing. It is inside the bag. See? There it is. Now, this next trick here, I have a coin, a wand, and a black silk handkerchief. And what I'm supposed to do, I'm supposed to have something on the table here, like a glass of water. I mean, where is the water anyways? The prop man was supposed to put a glass of water. I mean, we only got a half an hour. We don't have much time. I've told you guys time and time again to be organized like me, but you can't be like, I don't understand. I mean, will somebody please give me a glass of water for this trick? I need a glass of... Well, I guess if worse comes to worse, if you are too demanding around here, then I guess you really will get what you asked for, let me tell you, because I didn't expect that. Boy, I'm looking around the studio to see who threw that, but I don't see anybody, but I'll tell you, if I catch up with them, that wasn't funny. Whoever it was, that wasn't funny. Well, I guess I'll use this glass of water right here. Okay. I'm going to take the coin, place it underneath the handkerchief, and listen for the clink. Dropped it in the glass of water, now watch. The coin has disappeared. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to take the wand and there we go. There's the coin right there, right on the end of the wand. Now, okay, I have a little silk trick. I love tricks with silk handkerchiefs. Let me see if I can just get this one all settled here. Oh, we should be all set. We're going to need a silk handkerchief for this trick. But if we don't have one, then so be it. But I'll do my best to try and produce one. Here you go, just the handkerchief on the outstretched flat palm there. And suddenly a shape appears under the handkerchief and see. Oh, look at that. There's the silk handkerchief we wanted, plus a wine glass. A solid wine glass. I guess we're going to use that for the trick. And what we're going to do is this. Sheet of newspaper. Wrap that up in a fashion that can't be beat. Okay, and here we go. Place that right in this glass here. And here's the empty one right here. Okay, we'll take that, place that in this glass. And now, there's going to be a transference. It's going to. The magic has already taken place. Because if you notice, the handkerchief from this newspaper here has vanished. It has vanished. And it's over here in this newspaper. Watch this. How's that? Just a little bit of magic for your entertainment. Let me see. Oh, yeah. I like balloon tricks too. Empty paper bag. See if we can place this right in here. Nice red balloon right inside the bag. Now I have a pin. I have a pin right here, a sharp pin, and I'm going to break the balloon. Here we go. Wait a minute. The balloon's supposed to have been broken. Oh, boy, look at that. It's changed to a different color, yellow. Well, you never know what's going to happen on this show. I have here a newspaper. As you might notice, it says Job Finder on it. And well, you might as well know I have, since I've done the last show, I have changed jobs like 3 times. I worked in a restaurant, now I'm working in a laboratory. Before that, I was working in a bottle and can recycling center, and before that, I was working for the church. And so this job actually pays a little more, so I think I'm gonna like it. But I'm gonna keep this paper on hand just in case. Right now, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna look for a job right now. Let's see if I can. Van drivers wanted. That sounds like fun. I like to drive a van all day. Yeah. Well, gee, there's nothing in here that I want actually. Nothing in here at all that I want. Right into the folds of the paper. An egg. How do you like that, huh? The egg has disappeared. Let's see if we can make it reappear. It just might. It just might. Look at that. There it comes. Ooh, there it is. Look at that. Incidentally, eggs are good for you, kids. Try it if you like it. So how'd you like that new cut and restored rope method I showed you? That was pretty good. Before we take a hike to the commercial break, I'm going to give you another little quickie cut and restored rope here. Take that, take this here, just fold it in half. Bring up the middle, just like we've done on previous shows. I'll teach you how to do this. Cut and restored rope. Always make sure you get the sharp scissors on hand. Trim a little bit. Now, so wait a minute, I showed you this trick before, didn't I? Yeah, I showed you. Oh, you don't need to see that. You don't want to see this trick again anyway. What do you think about that, huh? Say, what we're going to do, we're going to go to the commercial break while I blow up the studio here. So, I got a bomb here, so I'll tell you what, we'll be right back after this commercial break. Stay tuned.
It's a corner of America with cozy harbor towns. It's salty air, wicker chairs, and a surf that pounds. The spirit of Massachusetts is the spirit of America. The spirit of the red, white, and blue. The spirit of Massachusetts is the spirit of America. The spirit that we want to share with you.
For your free Massachusetts vacation kit, call 1-800-624-MASS.
Hi, we're back. It's nice to be back, isn't it? They told me not to say that, but I felt like saying it, okay? I'm just kind of ad-libbing and going, taking it easy today. Let's see, I have a nice pair of white gloves here. Somebody, put these on there. And there we go. Quickie illusion here, quickie illusion. Yeah, put that glove on. Now, I don't know if this trick is going to work. I'm not sure if I even want to do it, but just a quickie, huh? Ah! Yeah, how's that, huh? How's that? Oh, boy. Ah! Oh, boy. Oh, my. Oh, my poor, sweet, beautiful, dear little... Oh, I guess it's okay. That trick wasn't really planned, but I thought I'd just do a little quickie. Thought you'd like it. I got a card trick here you people might be interested in. Now, watch closely and take heed. 3 cards all the same. 3 ace of diamonds and an indifferent card, a joker. We're going to gather them all up, turn them over, take this one face up on the bottom, this one face down on the bottom. Spread them out. Now, which one do you think is the joker? Which one of them? This one? You're wrong. You know what we're going to do? We'll make this easier. Instead of using 4 cards, we use 3. Take away one of the aces. Turn these over. Mix them up. Now, you people at home can guess which one do you think is the joker? The one in the middle, you say. Oh, you mean this one here? This one? This one? Let's try this one. Ace of diamonds. Which one? How about this one? Wrong again. So that leaves one more card, which is supposedly should be the joker, but it's not. If you watch closely, you would have seen that the joker is right here in my coat pocket. Okay, kids, as promised earlier, we have a new segment in the show called Viewer Mail. And what I'm going to do is just kind of walk right over here and get the Morty's mailbag. Oh, boy, it's just chock full of letters. Look at that. You believe? I'll put it right up here on the table where everyone can see it. Look at all these letters there. This is the Viewer Mail segment of the show. And what I'm going to do is reach all the way down inside. As promised, this is the big part of the show. I got one. Magic with Morty. And that's it. I'll try and answer all these later on at some other point in time. But right now, to give that back to the mailman there, I'm going to open this up here. Well, that's okay. Sorry about that. Hey, this is supposed to be a funny show, so let's make it a funny show, okay? Now I'm going to read this letter here. Viewer Mail, April 1985. It says, Dear Morty, my friends and I really enjoy your show and never miss it because we, too, are magical enthusiasts. There is a trick, however, that puzzles me. And I've seen you do it lots of times, but can't figure it out. It's the one where you vanish a silk handkerchief from your hand and it appears in your pocket. It's a great trick, so how about sharing it with us? How about a little insight for a couple of amateur magicians? Sincerely, the Magic Posse of Winchester. P.S. We love the third world atmosphere that the music creates on your show. Keep up the good work. Okay, what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to tell you about how to do that trick, the one where I vanish the silk handkerchief in my hand. And what we're going to do is this. What we're going to do is this. I'm going to do the trick for you, vanish the handkerchief, and then I'm going to do it a second time to show you what you missed the first time, okay? Now watch this. This is the trick. This is what they're asking about. I take the handkerchief, I push it in my hand. When you vanish the silk handkerchief, you always leave the corner sticking out. Take heed to this, you magical enthusiasts out there, and just kind of poke it right in. Now watch. and it just kind of disappears, okay? Now, I am going to do that a second time, and the second time around, you will see what you missed the first time. Watch closely. This is how the trick is done. Take the handkerchief, poke it into my hand, just like that. And the handkerchief is going to disappear from my hand. Now you will see what you missed the first time. And of course, the handkerchief has vanished from my hand and has ended up in my pocket. Now, isn't that what you were asking about? Now you know how the trick is done, and that is what you missed the first time, okay? So practice up, and I'll expect you to come down to the studio and show me the trick and how well you've done it. Okay, now if in the future you have any more letters or anything you want to write to me, the address is Magic with Morty, 724 Main Street, Winchester, Massachusetts, 01890. And don't forget that all-important zip code, because that's what helps your letter to get there very quickly when sorting the mail. And that, again, is Magic with Morty, 724 Main Street, Winchester, Massachusetts, 01890. I'll be expecting to hear from you, a little response, and... Okay, let's see if we can... I want to do a little something with the rabbit once again, if I can find him here. I think he's getting a bit on the comfortable side. Excuse me a moment, folks. I just want to try and get the rabbit a little more comfortable than he has been. I am having a bit of difficulties here with this trick, but what I want to do is this. Take a ribbon. I'm going to shove it into the barrel of the gun here. The ribbon right into the barrel of the gun there. Shove it in the magic wand. Terrific. Terrific. And now you just stay right there, okay? Let's see if this will work. His fur's all messed up and everything. Oh, look at that, huh? Do you believe that? Now, look at this, folks. Here I am pulling the ribbon back and forth right through the rabbit's body. It looks like it's going right through it, huh? My goodness. Hey, you've been a really good assistant. Oh boy, what a day this has been, what a week this has been. Let me see, since I've been working in this laboratory environment, I have a little experiment I'd like to try here. And I think I'm going to put this up on the table here. Yeah. Have a cardboard and a balloon. Watch. I take the balloon, put it in the barrel, and it has to be covered for just a scant few seconds. Now this is a scientific experiment, okay? And we need to have it covered for just a scant couple of seconds there, okay? And I think it's ready. I don't know. Let's see if we can. Oh boy. Here's the balloon, and now we pull the knot off, and then we can just milk it just like a cow, just like that. It's just chock full of water. Moo! Moo! Look at that. Boy, I don't believe that. Boy, that's the best water I've... Ooh, just like being on a farm, huh? Yeah, that's enough of that one, huh? Boy, I'm telling you. Oh, let me see here. Okay. What I want to do is, you know, when I was a kid, and I'd go to school, and my mother would pack a lunch for me. Oftentimes she'd put an orange in there, and I didn't feel like having an orange. And other times she'd put an apple in there when I didn't feel like having an apple. I felt like having an orange. So oftentimes what I'd do was this. Being a magician when I was a kid, I'd just take the orange, and in front of the whole class, this would amaze them. I'd take the orange, and I'd just cover it with the silk handkerchief, and then I'd just simply turn it into an apple. Apples are good for you. Oh, what it needs is this, yeah. White silk handkerchief, pocket handkerchief. Now I'm going to burn it. Boy, I just ruined my handkerchief. Back in one. I'm a healer. I got my own little bank vault here. Little piece of wrapping paper. This is how what a magician does when he needs money. And several blank sheets of paper. And I take them, place them right inside. I guess you could call this your own little bank or something. And then, that sounds better. Quick as a wink, you open it up, and look at that. A whole bunch of $20 bills. And now I can go and get me some Chinese food right after the show. I have one more trick to leave you with, and that is this here. Blue block, and I make it change color. This is simple. I'm not even going to go on with that. I mean, you know I'm just turning it around. Just turning it around like, well, you think I'm turning it around, but actually there's nothing in there. It's turned into a little die, okay? I'm going to take the die in this little box here and place it in the hat. And now, oh, wait a minute. On second thought, I think I'd rather take the die from... Watch. The die is going to disappear. Watch. See? It's gone. Disappeared. Oh, you're probably saying, he's terrible. I mean, he's sliding it back and forth. So you want to see, I'll open both doors at the same time. How's that? How's that? Oh, I know you think. Okay, you've got me over a barrel. You've got me over a barrel. I'll show you. You thought the die was in there, but it's not. It's in the hat. Here we go. Hey, you've been a great audience. Thanks for coming down to the station this week. And I hope that Next month, you'll tune in again. So thanks for sending in your letters. Keep on sending in your letters. I enjoy reading them and I enjoy answering them. So we'll see you next month, kids, on Magic with Morty. So long. Hi, everybody. Welcome again to another edition of Magic with Morty. It's nice to be back again this month. We're going to start off the show by just getting a little bit relaxed here, taking my cape off and handing it to the floor director over here. You go, Mr. Floor Director, and take the hat off here a little bit. And the first trick, I'm going to do something like this. This is a lesson in not smoking, okay? I've told you time and time again, it's not a good habit, and this is how you quit. So watch me. This is how we do it. We've had a very hard time, so I've changed jobs 3-4 times since the last show. It's been a tough life, you know, so here we go. Ooh, well, that burns a little bit. How about that, huh? It's gone. Traditionally, a magician usually produces a rabbit, and that's what I'm going to try to do right now, is try to produce a rabbit. So what we got here is, it's known as a bunny box, and I have here a picture of a rabbit. But we're going to try to make a live rabbit emerge from this picture, okay? I'm going to take this and slide it right into the back of the box, just like this here. And I'm going to open up the box and show you that there is the picture. Maybe you can get a little bit of a close-up right there. The picture inside the box of the rabbit. And we're going to try and make a live rabbit emerge from that box. Okay. And just make a little magic pass like this. And believe it or not, I think the magic is worth it. Well, let's take a peek. Let's take a peek. Oh, yeah, you won't believe this. How about another close-up there? Look at this, huh? A live rabbit has emerged from the box. How about that, huh? Isn't he cute? Cutest little bunny you ever saw. I'll take him and put him right down here in a box here for safekeeping for a while. Yeah, okay, all right, okay. Yeah, down the hall and to your left, you know. How do you like that guy, huh? Cutting right in front of me like that? Who was that? Gee, he looks awfully familiar. If anyone has any ideas on who that might be, just drop me a line. I'd love to hear from you. Right here now, ladies and gentlemen, a little silk handkerchief trick. I'm going to take these two silk handkerchiefs and tie them together like this. Nice tight knot. There we go. There they are, tied together. And then we're going to take them and place them into the glass. Okay. I'm going to take this handkerchief right here, and like I've taught you before in past shows, how to disappear a handkerchief, just poke it right in the fist. I'll teach you how to do this. You can do this at a party or something. It's a lot of fun. You just poke it. Always leave the corner sticking out at the last minute so that they know that the handkerchief is still there. Just kind of poke it in, okay? You take it, and it makes an invisible flight right into the glass. It's tied right between those two handkerchiefs. How much you want to bet? There we go. How's that? You didn't like that, huh? Well, I liked it. This is one of the first tricks I ever learned is doing magic as a hobby when I was a kid. Piece of rope. See if we can tie a knot in that with one hand. Oh, yeah. There we go. We'll take this and fold it up. And we're going to cut the rope. The rope is now cut. It won't be long now. Get it? Dry humor, very dry humor. Okay, 2 pieces of rope of unequal length. Oh, I guess we can just go with that. Tie them together. Yeah, and wrap the rope around the old hand. And of course, we have in the pocket some magic dust. Sprinkle it on, okay? You don't have to watch me, you guys. All right? Look at that. Back of one piece. Back of one piece. All right, I get a little something else down here I want to show you. So. Well, actually, I think what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to teach you kids how to stretch your budget. I'm going to take this same piece of rope here. I'm going to tie it into a loop. A very tight knot. Tied into a loop. And I've had a hard time saving money. This is a way to stretch your budget. Okay, you're going to take the loop and just, as you can see, it's gotten a little bit bigger. Stretch it even more. It's even bigger now. You can jump right through that. Just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Look at that, huh? It's turned into a really big loop. Where's my top hat? Here's the top hat. An apparently empty top hat. Okay? And down here we have a little something I think you'll be interested in. Let's see if I can produce a few flowers out of the air. That's enough. That's enough. How about you out there in the audience? You want some flowers? Huh? They're made out of real toilet paper. What do you think about that, huh? So how's school? How's school going? I like to talk about school. I used to go to school myself, but not for too long. Threw me out. But it was fun. It was fun. I think what I want to do is I think what I'm going to do is this. Let's see what we can find underneath here. There it is. Beautiful bowl of fire. First time ever on television, ladies and gentlemen. First time ever. I have something to show you. See? Oh, that's still cooking. Oh, I wouldn't smoke that. That's terrible. First time ever, I am going to light a match underwater. Okay? This is unbelievable. Unprecedented. First time ever on television. Lighting a match underwater. Here's the match. Here's the water. It's obviously woven water. You see my hair starting to turn green. Here's the match. We'll light a match underwater. How's that? I told you I was going to light a match underwater. What do you want, you know? Huh? I got a little gimmick here that's an awful lot of fun. You'll like this. Okay, you'll love this. You should go to the joke shop, get yourself a pair of these. And it's these things here, okay? It's these bulging eyes. I like to go in the drugstore late at night. Hey, man, you got any Visine? Ever go up to a chick at a concert or something? Hey, would you like to have my baby? It's out in the car. I was staying in a hotel. I went up to the lifeguard and said, hey, will you do something about the chlorine in this water? It's just killing my eyes. It looks like the men at the studio here have left me a little snack. I do get a bit hungry during the show, so I think that... Honestly, these guys are always playing jokes on me. I tell you what, we'll be right back after this commercial break. Stay tuned.
Hey, you. Stay tuned for more magic. We'll be right back.
Look, there's the old North Church.
It's a corner of America where history began, where the Wrecks and the Patriots took their famous stand. The spirit of Massachusetts is the spirit of America, the spirit of the old and the new. The spirit of Massachusetts is the spirit of America, the spirit that we want to share with you.
For your free Massachusetts vacation kit, call 1-800-624-MASS.
Okay. Hello, everybody. We're back. You like that commercial? That was interesting, wasn't it? Huh? It was fun. Wish they'd get some better commercials. Okay, let's see if we can produce some cards out of the air. Some card fan production. The old card castle. Okay, let's see if I like to have a drink here, and to be totally honest with you, I'm kind of thirsty, so what we're gonna do, I'm filling up a pitcher of milk, don't mind me. How do you like all this rainy weather we're having, huh? Isn't that something? Sun shines for 3 minutes and it rains again, and then it's unbelievable. Okay. An apparently empty newspaper. How'd that get in there? Somebody dropped a pack of matches in there? Please. Okay. Take that, roll it up into a cone, and take the milk and just pour it in. I hope it doesn't leak. How about a little sugar? Put some sugar in. Okay. All right, here we go. Evaporated milk. It looks to me like, oh, we have a cat that hangs around the studio that just loves to drink milk. Okay? You can have this for a souvenir if you like. Okay, I'm going to do a little balancing act right here, right now. Little balancing act. Let's see if we can. I'm going to put this on here just to give a little different flavor for the show here. Okay. I'm going to tie this around the old head here. Okay. How's that look, though? Look like I own an oil well or what? Huh? Now I'm going to attempt to balance this card and this egg. There we go. Oh. It's working. Yeah, just a little bit of silliness. Everything we do on the show is strictly for fun and games, of course.
Okay, let me just fix the tablecloth cover here.
Sometimes things just don't go the way you want it to go, you know. I have here some real pearls. Some real pearls. And what we're going to do, we're going to cut this one. Cut this one. I'm going to let all the loose pearls fall into the glass there. I'm going to take the thread, roll it up, put it into my mouth. Pearls. All strung. I was hoping that somebody in the studios here would know CPR just in case. Actually, I took a CPR course myself recently, and I hope I never have to use it because I don't remember what to do, to be totally honest. But actually, not obligated to do anything. You just pass by it and see a thing, you know. So it's just like when I told him I didn't see a thing. Okay. Like I said, everything we do here is strictly for fun and games. Nobody is intended to be offended. If they are, believe me, I'll let you know it. Okay? We're just joking. Playing card, ordinary playing card, and that glass of water. We're going to take that. We're going to attempt to balance. A bit of skill intended there. Okay, now we're going to do a really good illusion here. And that involves clearing the table and bringing into view again the little rabbit that we produced earlier, okay? Okay, here's the arrow box. Believe me, I'm really proud of this illusion here. A little bunny. First of all, let me open up this box and show it to you empty. You better get a bit of a close-up there, okay? Totally empty box. Where is he? There he is. How you doing there, fella? What a cute little bunny, huh? Okay, you're going to go right into this box here, okay? Oop, you want the microphone cord. Right in. Some arrows. Do rabbits scream? I hope not. The bunny. I'll give you one more look. I got looking pretty good, huh? Okay, that's arrow box illusion. What I have to do is just talk a little bit about rabbits. Rabbits are a really unique pet. I used to have rabbits, and this one, this is a cute one here. They're very clean pets. You can actually, you can box train them, just like a cat. If you ever think of getting a pet, a rabbit is a really good pet to have. Guinea pigs too, but rabbits are excellent. You're just going to watch them chewing those electrical cords around the house, but you know, let them run around. They're very clean and very cute, and girls love bunnies. They just fall for them. You want to go back in the box, huh? You can go back in the box. You want to see him again? Look at him again. Oh. My microphone cord is getting tangled up here a little bit. Let me just fix that up there. Let me show you that rabbit there again. Hey, cute, huh? Cutest little bunny I've seen in a long time. Huh? I'm going to take him out again, man. Whoop. Whoop, I got you. Whoop. See what we can do. How do you like that, huh? A floating bunny. Isn't he cute? Bunny's a star now. So that's how you levitate a rabbit, kids. Let's see what we got left here now. Oh yeah, cute little ditty called the arrow through a balloon. We get one of those arrows we used earlier. We have here a can with a hole in each side. Of course, a hole in the top and the bottom. You know, just put that right through, just like that, and show you that I can spin it around. Okay. I'm going to take this, say, the yellow balloon, and we're going to blow it up right through the tube. Now we're going to attempt to put the arrow right through the balloon without breaking. 1, 2, 3 weeks ago I did this and it worked just great, okay? Let's do it again, ready? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Anyone else out there know Italian? That was counting to 10 in Italian, okay? Okay. Chica quiera ser con tú en la noche. That's Spanish, okay? I know a lot of different languages, okay? I don't speak English very well, but I know a lot of different languages, okay? Here we go. Okay, we put it right through, no problem. I was just kidding around. Okay? Okay, well. Just to show you that there's an ordinary can. There you go. You like that, Sonny boy? Huh? Let's see what we have left here. Well, I got a little card trick to show you here. I think that you'll find rather
interesting. Yeah, we got his, we got 3 cards here. One with red spots, one with black spots, another one with red spots, okay? Red, black, red. We'll throw the handkerchief over all 3 cards and remove one of the ones with the red spots, okay? Now we're going to remove the other one with the red spots. The card with the black spots has disappeared. What do you think, huh? I know, you... Okay. You got me. You got me. You got me. You've been fooled. Ha! Turn the card over, you say. You've been fooled again. Magic is just such a great hobby. See if we can tie a little knot here. Don't make too much noise over there, Mr. Director. I got some salt here. Got some salt, huh? We'll just get rid of that. Pour some salt into my hand here. And we're just gonna go like that, and we're gonna squeeze it, and guess what? Rock salt. So you won't slip and fall in the wintertime. Makes sense. Everything you do has to make sense, you know. So you've been a great audience this month. I hope you come back again next month. And our rabbit was through the nice people, the courtesy of Pampered Pet Shop, 872 Main Street, Winchester, Mass, with a zip code. Just kidding. It's a full-line pet store, so everything, all your pet supply needs, hop on down there and get yourself a rabbit. They even have cute little rabbits like this one. They got all kinds of pets. So go on down there and take a look. You're looking to buy a new pet. It's a great place. Okay? And the address, if anyone ever wants to drop a line, any comments or anything, any jokes you want to send me, anything at all, just don't be afraid to. Just, here's the address for the Magic with Morty Show. Is that a real postage stamp? Yeah, I guess it is. Somebody spent 22 cents to put it on a piece of poster board. How do you like that? Just to make it look good, huh? That's the address. Hope you got it there. And let's see, I got a walking stick here. How you doing over there? Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can turn into beautiful silk handkerchiefs. So you've been a great audience this month, and I hope that you'll come back next month. I hope you enjoyed the show. I enjoyed it. Remember, stay happy, stay healthy, stay alive, say your prayers, take your vitamins. And we'll see you next month on Magic with Morty. Now, wait a minute. There's one more trick I want to show you. There was supposed to be a trick with a pie here, a cream pie or something. Where's that pie? It's supposed to, will somebody please give me the pie? You know what they say, really makes a mess, you know, so we'll see you next month on, oh boy, that's good, Magic with Morty. See you later, goodbye. Good evening, everybody. Welcome again to another edition of Magic with Morty, and I'm here protecting you from the slings and arrows of everyday misfortune. Let me just get a little more comfortable here. Just take off the old hat and the old cape. Gee, I come in, everything was all set up, nice and set up for me, so I'm glad of that. I didn't have to do too much work. Let me just take off my gloves here. So how do you like all this hot weather we've been having, huh? Isn't it just great? It just helps to make the old flowers grow and everything. Oh, boy. Hey, look at that, huh? Turned into a nice bouquet of flowers. And we just toss that over there. Let's see. Right now, what I'm going to do is see if we can make a few flowers grow by magic. Take this and throw it over the old canvas like this here. Oh, as you can see, something has taken shape into the flower. Let's just shake it loose here. Shake it loose. There we go. Another beautiful bouquet of flowers. So, how is everything? How's your summer vacation going and everything? I'm having a great time myself. Let's see if I can just... I got a little trick here might interest you. A candle and a box of matches. Let's take one out. These matches must be on strike. Let me just light the old candle here. All right, there you go. Now we just close up the old matchbox, put it down here. What I like to do is to just magically, say, reach into the flame and produce a handful of coins right out of nowhere. That's one of my favorite candle tricks. As promised in earlier shows later on, we have a special surprise coming up, a special stuntman that's been on the show. Everyone's been wondering who he is. I'm going to introduce him later on, and so you should get a big kick out of that, so stay tuned, because it should be a lot of fun. Okay. Oh, yeah. This is good. This is good. This little ditty right here. Oh boy, I must have the old dropsies tonight there. Oh, I wonder what that was. What we're going to do is I have these two silk handkerchiefs poked through the holes here in this plexiglass. All right, just take them out to show you that it's pretty ordinary. We'll just poke them right through just like that. We'll take this one out, put it back through there. Okay, and what we're going to do, like I've taught you before on previous shows, we're going to take do the vanishing silk handkerchief trick, the vanishing and reappearing silk handkerchief. When you vanish a silk handkerchief, remember you always leave the corner sticking out in your hand at the last minute and just kind of poke it in there gently. Now we take it and we're going to go. And it disappears. Where do you think it is? There's nothing in the middle hole, but watch this. There it is. There's the missing silk. I like silk magic. We do a lot of silk magic on this here show. It's colorful. Oh, gee, I just noticed something that my handkerchief doesn't match my tie or my flower, so what I'm going to do, I'll take care of that. I'll fix that. Let's see, green. There we go. Now it matches the tie and the flower. And we can just, that problem is solved. We can just put that right back in there like that. Hey, another little silk trick down here you may be interested in. It is pretty good though. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that silk handkerchief trick for you again. Only this time, this is how it's done, remember. Always keep the corner sticking out there. See it at the last minute and just kind of poke it right in there. Okay, now we're going to go like this. And it's just turned into confetti. I can tell you right now, that boy over there, he works there. He's going to get the vacuum cleaner. He's going to have to get the vacuum cleaner later on and clean it up. Isn't that right? None of that now, none of that. I hate to say, oh, hey, you guys are, the camera crew's really worked up tonight. So am I. It's very hot. I had some wonderful Chinese food for dinner just before I, where did I put my hat? Here's my hat over here. And what I'm going to do, I'd like to show you my hat. Very empty. Wave the wand over. Reach in. There we go. One. I'll show it you again if you like. Just a hat. Just an empty hat. Two. And, of course, three. Three beautiful silk handkerchiefs right out of the empty hat. Just put that away. Instead of a little magic, what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try and juggle these. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I want to juggle them. Here we go. What you do is you hold them in the jellyfish position, is what they say, okay? Here we go. How's that? Let's see. What I have here is an empty tube, very empty, transparent, it's made of glass. I'm going to take one of these, push it in. Take the next one, put that in. And Johnny comes marching home again, hurrah, hurrah. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Isn't that a great song? Okay, we got them all in there. We got them all in there. One thing about the show, I like the music a lot. The music is great. Here we go. Put them all in separate. We just pass the magic wand over it. 1, 2, 3 weeks ago I did this and it worked just great. You write the show next time. Here we go. Well, 2 out of 3 isn't bad. But we try. We do try, believe me. Well, you know, it could be possible to take these same handkerchiefs and, yeah, why don't we do this? 3 instead of 1 handkerchief, 3 handkerchiefs. Just stuff them all into my hand like this. It's gonna be tough, but I think maybe I can do it. Yeah. That was difficult. 3 handkerchiefs gone. Say, we'll be right back right after this very interesting commercial break. Just hang on to your seats and we'll be right back with more magic and more fun. Don't go away.
Look, there's the old North Church!
It's a corner of America where history began, where the Redcoats and the Patriots took their famous stand. The spirit of Massachusetts is the spirit of America, the spirit of the old and the new. The spirit of Massachusetts is the spirit of America, the spirit that we want to share with you.
For your free Massachusetts vacation kit, call 1-800-624-MASS.
We're back. Now, wasn't that an interesting commercial? I liked it. Ha, ha, ha. Don't worry, we'll get some better commercials in the future, okay? Okay, as promised before, we're going to do a little bit of close-up magic here. So let's focus in on this here. What we have here is 3 solid cups, okay? And 3 balls. 3 fuzzy cotton balls. I'd like, hopefully, a close-up just of my hands right here, because I want you at home to see this. This is a very good trick. 3 balls, and these are solid cups, 1, 2, 3. And by the way, this is the oldest trick in magic. This trick is thousands of years old. It really is. Solid cups. I'm going to put one of the balls right on here. Go like this, like this. Give it a tap. Lift it up. As you can see, the ball is penetrated. When we do that again, huh? Watch this. Let's try that again. Put this here. There we go. Now watch. 2 of them have penetrated. We'll keep those 2 right there. This is getting interesting. Whoop. Again, just want to show you that they're solid cups. This here, there. Well, what do you think? All 3 balls have penetrated. These really are solid cups, and they're made of a special kind of metal that I picked up in an antique store. And you can do lots of a lot of sleights with these kind of things too, like if you like. Ooh, gee, I wonder how that got under there. I could never figure out how, you know, these are really strange cups. I'm glad that they're made the way that they are, but you know what I could never figure out is, how did this always ever get under here? Oh, so that's the close-up routine right there. But you know what I like? I like is visual magic. Magic that you can see that happens right before your eyes. This is a circle. Now watch. What you see isn't always so. Are you ready? 1, 2, and 3. And now it's a square. We have a Coke bottle with a red silk handkerchief and a cylinder. And what we're going to do is this. Just like I showed you before, the old handkerchief routine. Oh, let's make this a little more interesting. Let's put this on top of here. Put this on top of here, just like that. Yeah, that's good. Now we'll try the silk routine again. Okay, now watch. Just going to dissolve it. And there it is. There it is. Okay, now let me see if this box trick over here is ready. I think that maybe it should be. Excuse me a moment if I'm bending over a little too much here, but I'm sorry. Hello, don't worry, I didn't forget about you out there. What I want to do is this. Okay. Oh, well, those are the brakes. As you can see, it did break. Let me see if I can, I'll try that one more time. We'll put this ball together and see if we can make this. Boy, oh boy, it's been a long day, let me tell you, as you can well see. If it wasn't hot enough at work, it's just too darn hot in this studio. Let me tell you, it's a melting pot. We do have a lot of fun with this show. And as you can see, everything is going wrong tonight, so this trick has totally had it. There, see how you like that? These things will happen, you know. Like I said before, accidents will happen in the best of families. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's a funny little trick that I like there. Please don't mind me if I'm just bending over a little too much tonight. But those are the breaks. Let me just take a little drink. Oh, can I have one of those? Yeah. Okay, as I'm going to skip the next trick, number 13, because it's not a good one either. But what I want to do is, we just can't stop laughing tonight. I want to put my gloves on here, just like the silly idiot that I am tonight on this show. And, they don't fit either. Everything's going. You ever have one of those days where everything just goes wrong, you know? Well, whoop. Yep. Yeah, I think these aren't the right gloves either, but there isn't really a whole lot I can do about it. I think what I'm going to, in a few minutes, I'm going to introduce Jeff. Jeff's going to come on in a minute. But first, let me try this little trick here. Let me see if it's going to work. Ah! Oh, yeah, it works all right. It is working. Oh, boy, as you can see, it's just a little bit messy, but that's okay. Oh, boy. That was the knife through hand trick. What I'd like to do, like I had promised earlier, is we're going to introduce, here is the man who does all the funny stunts on our show. And he's the man who threw the pie in my face on the last show, and threw some water on my face, and I squirted ink on his $30 shirt, but of course, between you and I, it's probably a 30-cent shirt, and he got it out of the Goodwill box. I don't know. Maybe his mother made it for him. I don't know. But without any further ado, let's bring on Jeff. Come on out, Jeff. How you doing there, Jeff? Let me just, very good. Let me just unhook the old microphone here, just so that I can talk to you a little bit. Okay? Well, we ad lib on the show a little, quite a lot. to use my... See, these silly little things in the TV industry are called a lavalier. And since we didn't have another microphone for Jeff, since the studio isn't really rich enough to afford one, I'm going to attach my lavalier with a magic wand and use it as a microphone. So, Jeff, how are you? Come on in a little tighter here. How you doing tonight?
Good, Charlie.
That's good. Good. Very good. Good. So what's up for tonight?
What do you have in store for me tonight?
Well, in store, what I'd like to do, I'd like to help me with a trick.
Oh, I'd be glad.
Yeah, I think I'm going to make your head disappear or something.
Even broken.
Yeah, you can say that again, wouldn't it? Okay, let me just unhook this and we'll get right to it, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the man who's done all the stunts on the last show. He's thrown the pie in my face, and he's a good aim, and he's also an axe murderer. No, I'm only kidding. So let's get right on with it, Jeff. I'm going to have you sit in this very comfortable chair right here. Put this back on the way that I want to put it on. Okay, Jeff, take this and just throw it down. Why don't you just have a seat right there and be real comfortable, and I'm going to put this box on your head. Okay, are you comfortable there? Very comfortable, yeah?
All set.
Okay, all set? Yeah, okay. And we'll put it on there. Oh, okay, and let me just check it out to see if things are going well here. Maybe just hold it up a little bit more there. Okay, we're going to make a little countdown here. Like starting with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. His head is starting to lift and float. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's open it up and see what is going on with Jeff. It looks pretty good to me. It looks empty. It looks like his head is gone. If you don't believe me, what I will do now is step around to the back. Okay? And I'm going to open up the door in the back, and I'm going to look right through. Hello, everybody. Can you see me? Jeff's head is gone. And we'll just close that right up there. And hopefully that Jeff's head will appear once again when we take the box off. And it does. How do you feel? How'd you like that trick? Yes. You'll see it back on tape later on. It looks pretty good. So thanks for coming by, and thanks for helping out with all the shows. You've done a great job, and I wish we could pay you, but
Thank you.
maybe we'll go out to dinner sometime or something.
Okay.
Hey, I'll see you. See you later. Okay, our next trick here is we're coming to the close of the show. Sorry about the floating ball trick. What is this guy doing? What are you doing anyways? I mean, you see this crazy guy. I mean, you had your bit. I mean, why don't you just, what are you looking for anyway? What? Oh! You get off the set, you crazy nut. How do you like that guy? Huh? Is he crazy or what? I don't think he'll be invited back here, that's for sure. I have a kid's trick here that everybody may like. I have some cards here. Boy, all kinds of things going wrong tonight, let me tell you. Isn't it just the way when you get a brand new studio manager and you try your best to? You believe that guy? There goes that crazy guy again. Can you imagine that? I hope he's on his way to see a psychiatrist or something. You get a brand new station manager and you try your best to impress him, and then what happens? Everything goes wrong, you know. But like I said, those are the breaks. Snow White. This picture of Snow White. We'll just stick it right in here. I'm going to take these cards and just kind of shuffle them up a little bit. Shuffle them up real good. And I just want to show you that Snow White has magically come back to the top. Ready? Watch this. This Snow White. Okay. Let's take Snow White and just put her on the bottom. We'll give him another shuffle. Give him another quick shuffle there. There's Snow White again. Snow White has come right back to the top. See? Put Snow White on the bottom there. We'll give him another quick shuffle. Watch this. Snow White has magically appeared back on the top. You can put it back to the bottom, and she just keeps coming right back up to the top. I know what you're saying. They're all Snow White cards. Well, they're not. She had a little bit of help from the Seven Dwarfs. No Snow White here. Snow White's right. Right in here, right for her. Okay, I have one more trick left, everybody, and then it's bon voyage, and boy, am I looking forward to a little vacation after this, let me tell you. It's the old cut and restored rope trick. It's the old cut and restored rope trick. Many requests for this trick. We're going to take the rope, cut it in half, and here we have 2 equal lengths. Oh, well, I guess not. Well, it doesn't really matter, so we just tie them together, display the rope, 2 pieces tied together, wrap it around the old hand, and we'll reach in the pocket for the magic dust and we sprinkle some on, and lo and behold, the rope is back in one piece again. How do you like that? So anyways, if you would care to write to the show, the address is Magic with Morty, 724 Main Street, Winchester, Massachusetts, 01890. I don't know what's so funny about that. It just is. It's been a long day. And thank you. I needed that. That looks good. So thanks for popping in, everybody. And we'll see you again sometime next month. And by the way, next month we'll close the season. Will be the last show in a series of Magic with Morty shows. And we'll be back maybe in January or so with a whole bunch of brand new episodes. So the last show is going to be a really, really fun episode, so don't be afraid to tune in. Remember, here's one little quote for you. There is but one happiness in life, that is to love and to be loved. Good night, everybody.